Hey folks, welcome back to Cooking with Danny Ray. Thanks for watching. I watch a lot of YouTube videos about various people cooking various things. This is one of the most ambitious projects I've ever taken on, and I think you'd be real surprised at how it turns out. Thanks for watching Cooking with Danny Ray. Okay, it's glad to see you back at Cooking with Danny Ray. I am getting ready to take on a very ambitious project. And I will explain more later, but it is going to involve these potatoes and spinach. You've got a small yellow onion here. You got about a cup of mushrooms. You got green onions in the back. You got celery in the middle. You got 4 cloves of garlic. You got Italian sausage, and you got ground beef. But the star of the show, and by the way, it's not in its own container. I bought a big bag of it. It is a barbecue rub from an outfit called Meat Church in Waxahachie, Texas. This stuff adds flavor to everything, and it's going to this little project here. I will tell you more here in a bit. Thanks for watching Cooking with Danny Ray. Folks, I am getting ready to take on probably one of the most ambitious recipes that I've ever tried. I have tried this one before and it came out magnificent. This time I'm going to do it Danny Ray style. Now, it involves this. Any of you ever worked with a mandolin before? I have, and I just about cut one of my fingers off. And for Christmas, my best girl gave me this mandolin right here. It is totally different than any mandolin you've ever used before. You never get near a blade with it. It loads your stuff in here. You can push the feeder tube down and you simply pump the blade like this, and it deposits the stuff in a container right here. It's magnificent. It'll involve me running several potatoes through there, and I'll inform you more as we go, but it's going to be a fun deal. See ya. All right, checking in briefly. I am browning the ground beef, which I'm not going to bore you too much with, and then I'm going to drain it and get the excess fat off and stuff, and then we're going to start adding some other stuff into the pot, and we'll come back to Cooking with Danny Ray. All right. Just a quick catch up here. I have mushrooms, onions, celery. They are all in the pool now. I'm holding out garlic for the last there, and in just a second after some of this renders down, I am going to throw in this bag of spinach. I hope the suspense is building to find out what the hell I'm doing here. But I think you'll be surprised when I show you. Thanks for watching Cooking with Danny Ray, and more to come. Okay, Danny Ray's checking back in. This is ground beef, Italian sausage, mushrooms, onions, garlic, and spinach mixed up. It's going to be the filling. For what, I wonder? Here's the good part coming up. Hi, I've kind of been building up to what we're getting ready to do because it may be a bit of a surprise to you guys, but I have about, it's a couple of pounds I actually peeled these potatoes, but I wanted to show you just a quick demo of this magnificent mandolin. As I mentioned earlier, if you've ever used a mandolin and you're scared to death, you're gonna cut your finger off, trust me, I nearly did that, and I got this for Christmas. Watch this. I just put that potato in there. I'm trying to get it out here. There you go. Now, I'm going to run the feeder tube down there so we can get it pushed through. But watch what happens here. Boom. And like magic, you got sliced potatoes without ever coming near a blade. It's wonderful. And if you don't have one, you should consider it. I believe this is a Jeffrey Zakarian or something like that. Anyway, I'm sure you can find him on YouTube. Wonderful tool. I'm going to finish doing these, and then we'll come back and see what I'm actually doing with them. Love you. Thanks for watching. All right, folks, you're back Cooking with Danny Ray, and I know you probably think I've lost my mind, but this is what we're doing with these potatoes and stuff. I am lining this pan with potatoes, okay? And at that point, I will be taking some cheese, and this layer is going to be white American, Okay, now hang tight. All right, now this filling that you saw me do earlier, okay, now I'm gonna load it in here. Ooh, smells great, man. There you go. You got the idea? I'm gonna keep going on and I'll come back in a minute. All right, we are kind of back. You can kind of see what the finished product is here. There is layers of potato, layers of cheese, layers of the meat filling that I prepared, and this is all going in a 350-degree oven for about 70 minutes, and I'll show you what the outcome is. You'll be surprised. Thanks for watching Cooking with Danny Ray.
Okay, folks, here's that outcome that I was promising you. I don't quite know what to call this, though. It's beautiful. It tasted wonderful. If anybody has got a comment or a suggestion for a name, please let me know in the comments below. And thanks for watching Cooking with Danny Ray.